Yes. Hello, guys. You're all welcome. Something just came to mind I thought to share with you guys, and is about what's currently going on in our society currently. Many of us, we're all youth, we're all young people, and with the with the introduction of social media now, with the way social media is booming now and everything, you can almost tend to see what every other person is doing, even without reaching out to them. You can see everybody's putting everything out on social media now. And actually, if you're not on social media, if you're not relevant in social media, if your business or whatever you're doing is not relevant to social media, in the nearest future, you might be moved out of business one way or the other. Everything is now on social media. Everybody's now on their phones. Everybody is on their phones. People spend more time on their phone now than any other thing. Even in the toilets, they're on their phone. Me too, I'm guilty. I'll just enter the bedroom and I'm on my phone. So social media is now a major player in our society currently. And as usual, everything that has advantage also has disadvantage. And I think one of the major disadvantages of social media is that it can really cause what we call comparison between two people. It can cause people to compare themselves with their peer groups, their friends, their classmates, you know. But I always tell people that just because you're in the same class with someone does not mean that you're on the same journey. Yes, you and your colleagues were all in SS1 in secondary school, then you moved to SS2, you started from GS1. Let's even say you started from the same primary school. From the same primary school, you entered secondary school, GSS1, GSS2, GSS3. So you're already used to the idea or the concept that, we're in the same level, so we should be doing the same, we should be achieving the same results. We should be doing the same things. So SS3, so you of you graduated, and then the first pressure comes in, who first enter university. That's where the first comparison comes in. First of all, who even passed WAEC and who failed WAEC first? Then, okay, you have passed your WAEC. Now, who first entered university? Some people had to stay home for 2 years before they got admission. That person that's staying home for 2 years now feels that is behind because your friend has gone ahead of you. Some stayed for 3 years, some got it at once. The one that got it at once now thinks is ahead of the other ones. But life is not like that. We're all on different paths, different journeys. Two babies that were born the same day do not have the same destiny, guys. They do not have the same destiny. And the most successful person, I want to tell people this, the most successful person is not the person that has the most money. The most successful person is not the person that has the most money. It might look like it because we're in a very poor country and then money is now everything is now the god in the country. But it's not, actually. So as I was saying, you have two babies born on the same day, but they don't have the same destiny. It doesn't mean that that if one person is achieving more than the other person and the other person is a failure. No. Life is different. We're all born with different circumstances, in different backgrounds, different families, different things. So you can't compare yourself with others. What you have to do is just to do your own best and leave the rest. I have one motto. When I wake up in the morning, do everything I'm supposed to do, and I go out, I give it my absolute best as if that's the last day. I give it my absolute best. I work hard. I do everything as if, in fact, I work as if, I use people hustle as if that thing you're hustling, that's where your next food will come from. You might have enough food at home and everything, you must have everything, but when you're hustling, let it look as if, if this thing doesn't work, there won't be food in your table. Like, give it your absolute best. So you wake up in the morning, do everything you have to do your own part well. So do your part and leave the rest. That's my motto. Do your part and leave the rest. You wake up in the morning, you do everything you're supposed to do. Once you get home in the night, you rest your case. You say, yes, I'm giving my best. Don't pressure yourself. Don't put yourself under any kind of pressure. Nobody is better than you. And you're not better than anybody. We are all different and special in our own ways. We are all different and unique in our own ways. So I just thought to share some of these things. Another thing I like to tell people is this. Problems will never go as a human being. As long as you are alive, one constant is problem. We're always going to face problems. Even as I'm making this video in the night, I just came back from work and I'm making this video now. Tomorrow morning, I know that there's a problem waiting for me. No matter how much problem you solve today, it does not mean that there won't be problem tomorrow. That's one thing I've studied about life. No matter how much problems you solve today, it doesn't mean that there's not going to be a problem tomorrow. Tomorrow has no problem waiting. I could just wake up tomorrow morning now. I think I've had a day like that. After the previous day was very good. I was very happy. Everything was perfect. I had achieved everything I wanted to do for the previous day, for that week, in fact. Then the next day, I think it was whether a Monday. And then I was so happy. Everything was perfect. I went out just to start my car. Next thing, I have a flat tire. I say, which kind of wahala? Someone cannot just have a free day. Okay, I said, let me come pump the tire. I pump the tire. After pumping the tire, I said, let me drive and go out. As I was driving on the road, on your own. One thing about life is that even when you don't look for problem will come and look for you. One guy just hit me from the back. I say, which kind of wahala be this? But I've learned to just embrace it all. Over. Don't allow your problems to overwhelm you. Just enjoy the experience. Life is an experience. See, at the end of the day, I always tell people in 100 years from now, all our problems will not matter again. Mark my word. 100 years from now, your problem and my problem will no longer matter. Okay, just go back to 200 years ago. Two guys were fighting for 1 year. 200 years ago. Where are the two guys now? Where's the girl? Where are those two guys and where's the girl? I'm asking you. Does it matter now? So I always tell people, time will always solve. The passage of time has answers to every issues of man. The passage of time has answers to every problem of man. The passage of time. Sometimes if I'm going through something and I cannot handle it, I'll say, even if I cannot do it, time will take care of it. No problem lasts forever. No problem lasts forever. Time will take care of it. Just imagine, just trace back yourself 5 years ago. Maybe you had something that was bothering you, and you were thinking it's the end of the world. Now, are you not alive? Did you die? You thought you were going to die, but you're still alive. If you notice one way or the other, no matter what we go through in life, solution always comes one way or the other. Solution always comes one way or the other. So I always tell people, live life day by day. Just live life day by day. Enjoy the process. Many of us do not enjoy the process enough. I'm also guilty of that. We don't enjoy the process enough. We're always thinking of the next problem. I've noticed something about we human beings. If we have 99 solutions and then there's still one problem, we will not thank God for the 99 solutions that have been done. We'll be thinking of that problem. I'm guilty of that. Sometimes I've achieved a lot that day. I've done a lot of things. When I come home, can you imagine? Instead of me to be happy for all the things I have done, I will not start thinking of that one thing I have not done. And it will just spoil my whole day. And that's an ungrateful spirit. That's lack of contentment. Nobody will have everything perfect no matter what. Or sometimes I've achieved everything, I've done everything, then I'll not start looking at another person and say, this person has more now, this person has this now. No, we don't all have the same journey, guys. We should stop thinking like that. Be grateful for your own, for what you have done in your own capacity. Be grateful and be thankful. The little you've done in your own capacity, thank God for it. Be grateful. Be grateful. Of course, doesn't mean you should relax, aim higher, but still be contented and be happy with the little you have gotten. At every stage of life, enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. Nobody has it all. Rome was not built in a day. We're all on a journey. Our journeys are different. Our journeys are different. Another thing that is happening now is peer pressure. You see a 20-year-old guy is already feeling like he's a failure. Why? Because maybe you have another 20-year-old as your mate. You're in secondary school together and you're seeing his doings online. But guys, sometimes I used to wonder, why are you comparing yourself? Are you aware that there are people that are 60 years old that have not achieved what someone that's 20 years old have achieved? There are 60-year-olds that have not traveled to countries that a 20-year-old has traveled to. So if that 60-year-old man has not killed himself, you that still have time, you're just 20, you're already angry. We all have different journeys. Some people in life will succeed very early. Some people succeed late. It's normal. At the end of the day, all of us go still die. We are not living here alive. Just enjoy the journey. Enjoy the day-to-day process. One thing you should not do, of course, is don't relax. Give it your best, but don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just enjoy the journey. Nothing did this life. All of us go still die. You get past me, I get past you, we go still die. All these things, nothing did this life. Nothing did this life. In 100 years from now, everything will not matter. Who marry first, who no marry first, who get money, who no get money, who go school, who no go school, who buy 5 cars, who buy 10 cars. It will not matter. 100 years from now, it will not matter. So anytime I want to feel down, I just think of that it will not go still matter. Sometimes I even don't want to overkill myself in this life because nothing did this life. What are we hustling for? Have you ever sat down and tried to say, what are we hustling for? What are we hustling for? See, I think I would have taken this life over serious more, if you say we know they die, if you say human beings know they die, you will consider, In fact, I will contest for president. I will contest. Why I don't kill myself for politics, go and join politics, go and do this one, go and kill yourself for nothing. Sometimes I wonder why people go and kill it for nothing. As if we're going to live forever, you will still die. It's waiting day there. If to say we know they die, then you foresee you round, maybe I'm sure that we are going to live forever in this earth. This is where we are going. We're not escaping. Then you can now talk about, we are still going to die. So what's the essence? You get 1 million, you get 2 million, you get 5 million, you get 10 million, you get past me, I get past you, you don't get past me. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. Just do your best. Make sure you're doing your best. Give it your absolute best and leave the rest for God. Give it your absolute best and don't allow your problems overwhelm you. Don't allow issues of life to overwhelm you. Just live your life. Live your life. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Don't compare yourself because you don't even know your tomorrow. Someone can be better than you today, and tomorrow you. It just takes one thing to change, and then you are there. There have been cases like that. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Give it your best. Pursue your own goals. Give it your best, and leave the rest. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process. Let time take care of your problem. The ones you can't do, try your best to solve them. But the ones you can't do, time. The passage of time has answers to every issues of life. The passage of time, I keep saying it. Problem is something that we're going to be facing every day, whether we like it or not. So don't bother. That's my main point. Don't bother yourself too much. Our problems will always be there. Since when you were born, there have been problems. Till the day we leave this earth, there will still be problems. So the problems, no, they finish. So are you going to allow the problems to deprive you of the joy you should be having, the happiness you should be having, the gratefulness or gratitude you should have for the little you have now, while hoping for more? No. So enjoy the process. Enjoy. So many people are not really enjoying life. We're just, everybody's just hustling. We just they hustle, we just be pursue. Like me, even me, I'm guilty. Tomorrow morning now, I don't come out again driving school. I don't go do that one. I don't go do that one. As a matter of fact, I don't even after that enrolling to be a router. I want to go into land business. That's my next process I'm going through now. I'm currently undergoing training to be a realtor whereby I'll be dealing with land because I'm interested in that area, real estate. Yes. So I've already registered with some companies and all that, and you guys will hear from me soon. But you see, so it's not. I'm not saying you should not also. I'm not saying you should not put in your best, but don't kill yourself. Nothing did this life, bye, guy. Nothing did this life. Nothing did this life. Even if at the time I said, even if no matter everything I don't also finish, who go still dies waiting there. Nothing did this life. So enjoy the process. I try as much as possible to enjoy the process. Not just wake up, we don't be hustle for night to come back. Like me, it's no longer I came back. Tomorrow morning now, I've gone out again. And we forget. Sometimes I just thought about it. When did we even get to enjoy all this thing? We're beating. We're doing as if we're going to live forever. That's what human beings are doing. If you just wake up 6, 7, people check the roads, it's filled up, hold up everywhere. People are started going out. As if we are quarreling with each other, as if we are competing with each other. No. I know people are trying to survive and all that. I understand. I'm not taking anything away from that, but I'm just trying to say let us enjoy the process. Let's not allow our problems, life challenges, the hustle and bustle of life to overwhelm us. That's my key point. Let's not allow it to overwhelm us. Let's remember that nobody is going to live here alive. So let's not overkill ourselves. Let's not compare ourselves to each other. Let's enjoy the process. Let's enjoy life. And I think if we enjoy life, we have a higher chance of being more happy. And a happy person has a higher chance of achieving more success. So thank you very much. I just thought to share success. Peace out.